Oh, can I say fuck at the end of the stream? Oh.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I do want to say, somebody asked in the chat, we are in the after show now, so maybe we can answer some chat questions if anybody's got any. I'm going to address one that someone asked.
Okay.
They said, what's your Thai food situation? Let me explain.
What does that mean?
I've started a new thing. I think it's become a bit. I didn't want it to become a bit. It is a bit. Sometimes you can't fight the bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When I stream from home, sometimes, again, I've been doing Last of Us from home. And I've been doing a thing where there was one time I ordered Thai food, like Uber Eats kind of thing.
Oh.
During the show. And the guy got it so wrong, like he delivered it somewhere else in another fucking dimension. And he became the Joker when I talked to him on the phone. He cackled and said I was wrong. He's I delivered the food, and it was like, no, you didn't. I'm right here.
He used his Jared Leto
and
voice.
I'm thinking like maybe it's like he's in an alternate dimension. We can't see each other. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, he really was like cackling and like refusing to fix it and all this stuff. So I said the other night, I had another stream, and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling like Thai food. I'm going to order it again.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to order the same place, the same way, same everything. I'm going to see if it's still if it's that guy, and if he's really the Joker or not. See if I created it. And guess what? The same thing happened. They brought it to some other place, but I figured out where that place was based on photos they sent me. So now at least when it goes wrong, I know where to travel to get it. But
do you have to get in your car to go receive the
food?
It
was pretty far. It would be quicker that way, but I know how to get there by foot.
So you have to go in and out of buildings and...
Oh, it was a very complicated procedure.
Wow.
But anyway,
another dimension
I learned something about Uber Eats, and maybe people out there, maybe people out there work for Uber Eats. There must be something, I want to know about this because I'm actually clueless on how it actually works. There must be some reason or incentive to not go back and fix it. In terms of like, yo, not worth it, move on. You know what I mean? And there's no diss, because the few times that's happened to me where someone left it, and I went into this knowing like there might be something. They do their own mapping system, and I know whatever Uber Eats uses, it ain't working for where I live, I guess. But there must be a reason. Whenever I let them know, like, hey, just so you know, like, I know you put it somewhere else and it's in the wrong place. When I tell them that, it's like they go into like, they like cut it off. They're like done. And it's been different people, but like this last time it happened again, and he messaged me like, yeah, I left it, and I'm like, no, I know you didn't. They're not reading my instructions. But I have a thing in there that's like, yo, my door is open, visually confirm it, like that I'm here. I'm right here. I'll wave to you and then leave it. And they don't do that. They just go, no, I left it. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not here. And once I tell them that, they go, oh, and they shut off communication. Like the guy, when I was talking to him on the phone, like hung up. So I wonder if it's like, shit, well, I'm moving on. There's got to be like a reason where it's like, yo, it is not.
He's already late to get someone else's food delivered.
And that's fine. I'm not complaining about it. I'm honestly just curious. It always works out because the place refunds me and I'll get it another time. And I know what I'm in for when I order it. Yeah. It's not a big deal. But I'm honestly just curious. I didn't know. Yeah, maybe they don't get paid or something, or they've probably already they're trying to move on to the next orders as fast as possible.
I'm reading about it here, and it says the app assigns them multiple deliveries at the same time.
Okay.
And assigns them in which order they have to deliver the deliveries. So sometimes the second delivery is like way the fuck far away from the first one. And they basically have no say in where they go. The app just tells them where they need to be at that moment.
Okay. Yeah, and again, I'm honestly just curious. I don't know how it works. And again, I'm fully understanding. I've never like messed with anyone's tip or anything like that. Like I fully, I mean, I did put in there that like they didn't read the thing. I did. They asked me, and I did do that. But I'm not mad at anybody. I totally know like shit will go weird when you order for something like that. But that's what I did. Like, you know, we're doing a stream, we're having fun, and I thought like, well, let's see what happens.
Is it the same place they left the food as the last time where the guy turned into the Joker?
Yeah. So
it's on their app.
Yeah, it is definitely that.
Yeah, and the app is just telling them where to put it, and they have no control over it.
But it's funny. It is the same. But at least you know where they're putting it. Now.
You know, obviously, I don't want to go into, you know, locations of stuff.
Yeah.
But I do. I don't think it's all the app. I think there's a real visual thing that people are going, oh, this way, and instead they should have gone. You know, like I think there's a visual that they're just assuming, and then. My thing that I leave in the app is so specific. If you did read it, you would not have that trouble. And I did, and I've mentioned this before, but there was one time when I reordered it that someone delivered it, and on stream people could hear her go, "Wow, what great instructions you gave! Thank you so much. That helped me out so much." I was like,
that came right to your door.
So that's not just me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, that's all. I was just curious because anytime I've told them, I think you left it somewhere, like, I think this is wrong, they end communication. They go like, nope, and they move on. So I was just curious.
They don't got time for your bullshit.
Yeah.
Apparently the other delivery apps don't stress the drivers out so much. So they might be able to help you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
better
honestly,
if they fuck it up for you.
I should probably just... it would probably be better to use other ones, but
DoorDash service or something else. Postmates.
But I really was just curious how that worked, and I didn't really know. Again, no complaint from me. I know that times are chaotic and weird, so I'm not like, I've never been like, oh my god, they left it somewhere. It's like, hey, you know. And again, if they do that, they refund me, and I get it a little bit later. I can wait. I'm patient.
I went to the DMV the other day. Short story for everybody. I was there for almost 6 hours. This was my third attempt trying to go to the DMV, and I did it fucking right. I showed up with a book. I showed up with a lawn chair. I showed up, you know, prepared for a long day. And at 11, a woman came out. I had been there since 8:30 at this point. And she's like, sorry, the DMV is going on lunch, everybody. We're going to be closed for the next hour and probably 3 to 4 hours from where you are in line right now.
Oh, my God.
Half the people shit their pants and went home. The other half immediately started ordering Uber Eats, McDonald's, you know, having everything in the neighborhood delivered.
That's
I was
awesome.
Like, these guys are fucking smart. Welcome to 2020.
I've never seen that. I was there.
Pandemic for 6 hours in line at the DMV. We're getting Uber Eats, baby.
That's a great method, man.
In fact, that's
what it's for.
People out there, if you need a little extra income, I was seriously thinking like I could come back out here with a chair and a parasol. Now that I know the way this works, and just offer to hold people's place in line. Yo, you're gonna be here for 6 hours from this point. $20 an hour. I'll wait for you. I'll probably make a couple $100 a day.
And all you do is sit.
In Texas, they were doing that for all those stupid, like, hip barbecue places. They would have people wait in line.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah, I believe it.
There was like a whole business, a whole economy based around waiting in line for fucking trendy barbecue.
I haven't had barbecue in a very long time. That's the mistake.
That's what I miss, because, that's the one thing where I guess you could get some of it to go. Yeah. When I'm getting to go food, though, it's usually not that type.
I need brisket. It's
been a while.
Yeah. I mean, I love Phil's Barbecue. I've gone once during all this happening, and I love them, but they don't have brisket.
Yeah.
I want brisket.
And you shouldn't even technically legally be able to call themselves barbecue. They don't offer brisket.
I was going to say,
that's a good point.
I need to hit up Dickie's.
Hey, I think barbecue should have, there are two things. Again, Phil's Barbecue, I love that place.
So sweet.
But they don't have brisket, and a constant that I think it's not even barbecue, but it should be at every barbecue place, I'm telling you, is cornbread. I always want
they don't have the cornbread
with barbecue.
Yeah.
That's, if you go in any other part of the country, that's what they do. And why does Phil's not have that? I don't
because they're not a
Phil, what are you doing?
Yeah. I was thinking about buying a smoker.
Hey,
Sean.
Yeah.
Again, there was a Christmas that I didn't know what to get my mom and dad, and I went, you know what? I bet they dig a smoker. The gift that keeps on giving.
I bet, yeah.
Oh my God, it's just, hey, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put in a brisket right now, Well, it's Thursday. Weren't we going to do dinner Saturday? Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You smoke that thing for like 8,000 years.
Oh.
No, I don't know how long, but no, but like my dad would just tell me like, yo, I was up at like 5 a.m. today. Couldn't go back to sleep. I threw a brisket in the smoker. It'll probably be pretty good tonight if you want to try it. And it's like, oh my God, it's like falling off the bone. Like,
Yeah, dude.
it's worth it.
How
Sean,
much are those?
it's worth it. And I think you'd have fun.
And it's easy.
Sean, they can run you the price of a normal grill, like up to, which is like $199.
Yeah.
Like insane.
Right.
Yeah.
What I would probably get is one that has like pellets, not a
Pellet grill,
Pellets.
Because
Like the wood chip pellets?
yeah, so you buy the pellets, you turn it up to a certain degree, and it does all the smoking for you. You just have to put the wood chips in there. Otherwise, doing it with stick and fire is like
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
you have to figure out where your hot spot is.
That's beyond me. Yeah.
If you can't hear him at home, everybody, Brian's saying, don't get a
Yeah,
smoker.
sorry.
Waste of
Yeah,
money.
basically, Sean, you're gonna want to go for like an automated, like more automated system.
Right. How much would a wood chip one go, Brian?
He's saying
like
get the
probably
Robo
250 to
smoker.
$300.
Oh.
Yeah, the
fuck.
one I got
Yeah.
them was
Yeah.
like an automated thing, and it's awesome.
Okay.
A Traeger is a pretty good.
They got an app
wood
for
chip
those.
one. Yeah, they got apps. They got
Apps for the
The
smoker.
phone tells
Yes.
you the
Yes.
temperature. Yeah.
So a lot of because there's a lot of thermometers that have
Grandma's
like
smoker.
built-in.
Oh.
You know, like or grills that have built-in thermometers that allow you to know what the internal temperature of your meat is, because that helps you
Right.
as a guideline
Right.
when you're slow cooking shit. It is such a science, but it's so
Okay.
good when it works.
Yeah,
When
it's incredible.
When you learn how to do it, it is just the best.
Well, you guys, that's my next
When,
big thing.
when it comes to apps and stuff, dude, I mean, I don't know if anyone's bought a crock pot recently, but
Yeah.
like, those have that too. And it's awesome because, yo, what'd you put in here? This? Okay. Oh, you want to make sous vide? You want to make, whatever. Like you throw it in there and you tell it, and it keeps you updated through the day. Hey, you're going to want to like open it up and maybe turn this over. Hey, you're going to want to, this might be done early. Oh, this might be done. Like it lets you know all this stuff. It's awesome.
That's
You want me to
true.
blow all your minds and everybody watching at home?
Yeah.
The appliance you don't need, the one that I got rid of 5 years ago, the microwave.
You don't have a microwave?
I haven't had a microwave in my house for 5 years. Never
What?
looked back.
The fuck?
No, I like a microwave. I like having a microwave.
See, you're micro cucked, bro.
I just heat up a slice of pizza and move on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean,
I do the
oven's
pan
better,
method for
but
pizza.
microwave's so fast.
I gotta heat up coffee sometimes quick, and that's
Yeah, just stuff like that.
that's like all I do use the microwave for, though.
I
Maybe
have
heating up leftovers.
I have a toaster oven, I have a stove top, and I have a kettle. And between that, I can heat up anything I need.
How do you
And
reheat a cup
more.
of coffee?
If I needed to reheat a cup of coffee, which I would probably just brew a new cup, I would heat it on the stove. But
Oh, okay.
honestly, I would just brew a new cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never really microwave coffee just because I don't care.
You drink
Coffee
it
all
cold?
tastes the same. It's like the same shit to me. So it's cold or hot,
Yeah.
I just drink it.
I use a
Hey,
percolator,
hey.
and then at the end of the day, I got like a half a percolator of cold coffee, so I'll just pour those cups and microwave them.
I had a small, I still have a small kitchen, and it was really like a question of how do I get counter space in here? What can I get rid of? And I really thought
Yeah.
about it. The microwave is pretty big, and
Oh, it's huge.
I gambled. I'm going to try not having a microwave. I threw it away. I never looked back, and honestly,
That's awesome.
I do not miss it. So
That's
think
crazy.
about it out there, everyone. How
people-
badly do you need that microwave?
People talking to me about the pizza like pan method. I don't give a shit enough
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's so good when you do that, though.
to do. If it's old pizza, I'm just looking
Yeah.
to heat it up and move
Yeah.
on.
I'll
Heat it
put
up or
old
cold.
pizza in
Or
the
I'll
toaster
get up
oven.
Or I'll buy a new.
But
pizza.
I'll also just make fresh pizza on some pita bread in the
Yeah.
toaster oven. Toaster oven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Toaster oven's also great for reheating pizza.
Reheating a lot of stuff. Toaster oven. You don't need the microwave.
See, I've been way into the air fryer in like the last 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
I was looking
Me
to get
too.
one
So
of
I
those
don't have a
too.
toaster oven anymore, but I pretty much do everything I used to do in a toaster oven in an air fryer, and
Yep.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
my jam.
I obviously have been cooking so much more that I'm just like out of ideas. So I'm like looking into getting a smoker, air fryer,
Yeah.
Hey,
all of it.
That was what I got my family the year after the
Oh
smoker
my God.
was the,
The
air
air
fryer.
fryer?
And it's great because we went over there to, I mean, this was just like a week ago, I think. They put a big ass prime rib or whatever in the smoker.
Yeah.
And, or whatever it was. And they got that. And then they were like, you know, it would have been great if we had potatoes with this.
Ooh.
And they made fries in the air fryer in no time.
Come on.
And they were perfect.
God damn. Yeah.
They were great.
And isn't that better too? The air fryer is not like covered
Way
in
better.
grease.
Yep.
It's healthier. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Well,
This is making me hungry.
I know.
yeah, dude, I am hungry, and
Let's go home and cook.
I realize now that I want like
Is Denny's
$700.
doing anything? Are they doing
They
takeout?
got a patio?
Yeah, Denny's is doing takeout.
Denny's is doing takeout. I think you can dine out.
Downtown La Mesa is popping with restaurants. I rolled through there today, and it was
Yeah.
like 200 people dining in the street.
Yeah, everyone's
Everyone's
in the
setting up
parking lots now.
patios.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing it.
But again, I don't need to eat at the place ever. I never liked it anyway, so like I'll
No.
eat at home.
No, when we went down to the beach on Saturday, it was like everyone eating out on these patios, but we just got the food to go and ate on
Right.
the beach.
Yeah, that works too.
You know, ate away from everyone.
Yeah.
But it was crazy bumping this weekend.
Yeah.
People are done being.
They're done.
stuck
You know
at
what's funny?
home.
I could tell that it was over because they had planes flying advertisements at the beach and in the bay. And it's like if that shouldn't be a thing right now. But people are there. They're out.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like going around in the city throughout this week, I saw a lot of people being really careful.
Yeah.
But then I would drive by sports bar and grill, and then they have an outside area, and everyone was within an inch of each other.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
But that's the thing. I'm not going there. But like the places I will go, I feel like everyone is very respectful and whatever. You know.
Yeah, I haven't had too many bad experiences.
I was walking my dog the other day, and the dog took a shit, and I realized I had no bags. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm looking around, and this lady's like, across the street, she's like, I have one for you. And so she put it in the middle of the street and then walked back to her side, and I walked and I grabbed it. And I was like, thank you. You know, like, everyone's on the same wavelength of like, I'll get the fuck away from you.
But going back to, I asked specifically about, is Denny's doing takeout? Now, I saw someone on Twitter, and, you know, they were kind of being facetious, but they did takeout IHOP, which was like hilarious, just goofy. But it was enough of a weird thing that I was half tempted, like, that would be fun.
Yeah.
To do takeout. They got all the stupid pancake things that you could get there. And it looked so, the presentation was just so funny to me that I thought that would be fun to do at some point. However, Denny's, I don't even know what the hell I would get. Would I get the sampler? Like, I just feel like outside of that restaurant being open at 2 a.m., I don't know, like, what.
Blue burrito. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I can't picture anything I would eat in my home and go, yeah.
Plain
that
white
ruled.
shake.
For Beckett's birthday, he wanted that for his breakfast. And I told him, like, I'll get you anything you want because you can't go anywhere. So I picked up, Denny's.
Oh, so you actually did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
did it. And, I mean, it's fucking Denny's, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, not that it's inedible.
no, it's
fine.
good,
No,
but it's like I
fine.
could have gone to McDonald's and gotten you the same pancakes and the little thing. You know, it doesn't matter. Like they all taste the same. But he was happy. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
How funny.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't have even thought of.
Yeah. No, I feel like I was the only person to ever do that.
Anybody else feel like when I was a kid, I would go out to eat and be like, wow, this is so amazing. Like, you can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah.
Now I go to a restaurant, it's like, this is 10 times worse than the shit I would cook for myself at home.
Yeah.
We got better at cooking.
I do feel that.
Yeah.
I
I
also
think we
get
got better at cooking, and I also think corporations cut corners on their ingredients, staff, and giving a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, because honestly, I will say with Denny's, like, I mean, Denny's still takes the same place in my mind. It's like, that's where you go if it's 2 a.m. and there's nothing else. Fuck it. Let's go to Denny's.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of like staples of their food that have not changed over. You do have to evolve stuff, you know, and a lot of restaurants give a lot of new and different options now. It's just like if you're getting a burger in California, if you're getting a burger here in Southern California,
Yeah.
you don't instinctively think to go, oh, I'm going to Burger King to get a hamburger. You know, like we have so many options where In-N-Out, Five Guys, Shake Shack, or a fancier place, you know, you go to Burger Lounge or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Beef and Bun.
Crazy Burger.
We have all these awesome options. So it kind of makes something like Carl's Jr. look whack, you know. And I think you're getting that with this other stuff, you know. Denny's has done stuff. They have added weird shit to their whatever, so they've tried a little bit, but in general, the chain restaurants, you know, it's like Applebee's. Like, it just doesn't, like, when we were kids, it was like, whoa, Applebee's, and then now it's like, what are you doing?
Denny's is made for road trips.
I go crazy whenever I used to go out to eat with the kids, because we would sit there and they would order and they would have like, oh, mac and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich. Like, I could have made all of this at home for no money instead of paying $6 a thing.
Denny's
and it's
Kraft
like
mac and cheese. It's literally like Kraft mac and cheese.
It is Kraft.
Denny's, and they charge you $7 for $2.99 worth of fucking
right.
food.
It's like I have 18 of these boxes at home. I could have made you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then they don't even use real milk. They put like water in it. They cut corners.
Yeah, no, they do. If you never saw it, Derek, I don't know if you saw it, but when a TikTok went viral of them making mac and cheese at Panera, they did a TikTok behind the scenes at Panera and they're making mac and cheese and they got in huge trouble because it was like a shit. It was like a bag of shit. Like, it's in a bag and it's just just this glop, and they throw it in like boiling water and then they dump it out of that bag and throw it in the thing, and it looks so nasty.
Oh fuck.
I don't want to burst the bubble for most people, but like most sides in most places are prepared in a giant bag and then poured onto your plate.
Yeah. I mean,
anybody who's worked in the food industry knows how this stuff is being shipped across the country from a warehouse in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's all disgusting.
It's all they just heat it up. Isn't Applebee's like they just heat all of that shit up? It's already cooked and they just like put it in the microwave and give it to you. Isn't that what their deal is? Who? Applebee's. I heard there's some like it's like very little cooking actually goes on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean most of their like restaurant infrastructure is built around their like fryers. So it's out of a bag into a fryer.
Yeah.
It takes 13 seconds to make, and then it's in a plate. Like
their food's terrible.
There's no cooking. There's no nothing. And if it is, it's like a flat top or a toaster oven.
Yeah. Eric is saying I worked at Chili's. I know.
Yeah. How is food cooked there?
They cooked it all. I mean, but the sides, you know, the French fries, they don't cut up fresh potatoes.
Yeah.
They put
Sean,
the French.
you worked at Chili's like 20 years ago. They don't even do that shit anymore.
No,
I've
that's
talked to the
true.
recent
That's
Chili's
true.
employees, and they're like, "This is so reduced. It's like all microwave, unless you get a hamburger."
Yeah, and
Chili's
steak or something.
reduced their menu a lot.
Yeah,
And I know I haven't been there since you guys were
Really?
there. I haven't been since you were there, probably, Sean.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you.
We did. Thank you. We did film outside of one within the past year, and then we went, fuck it, let's go inside.
Yeah.
And then we ate. That's the last time I was there. And yeah, the menu is like a fourth of what it used to be. It used to be a huge menu full of stuff. But what I was gonna say is I know because my parents love chain restaurants. But I did want to say a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you were aware. There's some talk about it in the chat. And I know this is something we touched on a million times, so I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. But there was another fucking viral clip of these guys eat in and out, isn't it? Can you believe how overrated this is? Listen, I want to touch on that one more time in the context of what we talked about. If you want to call it overrated, fine, because people do overhype it. I'm aware. But all of the shit they make is 100% fresh. You don't have, okay, if you don't like it, that's fine. But it's all fresh ingredients. They make it right there in front of you. And the burger in California in 2020 is like $2.50.
Yeah.
It's cheap and it's fresh ingredients. And they pay the shit out of their employees and give them benefits. Awesome. And it's a clean presentation. It's not this greasy thing.
We're talking here about Denny's selling Kraft macaroni and cheese for 2.5 times the cost of it.
Yeah.
In-N-Out is giving you a real hamburger for under $3.
Yeah.
That is why it's so good.
And that's why it's just, and again, I know there are douches out there that hype it up like it's the greatest thing your tongue will ever taste. I understand it. I understand that happens. But this is why we enjoy its presence and why we think it's a good for the world.
Yeah.
People always tell me like, oh, but Shake Shack is so much better and Five Guys is better.
Yeah, $15.
They are great. I love them. They're $15 for a burger. And In-N-Out is there. Hey, here's this thing, and it's all fresh ingredients, and it's $2.
Yeah.
I think the
If
manager.
you don't understand the value
Thank you.
of a fucking $3 burger
Yes,
that is just
it's
simply
insane.
good,
It's
then you don't
just-
understand the value of anything.
It's
Shut up.
value. It's value, and they treat their employees really,
Dude,
really
managers
well.
make
High
100K.
Managers make a ton of money,
Well,
and they get
that
all
actually-
the benefits.
Yeah, right. Well, we don't need billionaires coming out of In-N-Out because they are the problem. You know, the people, the masses, they do all the work, and the billionaires profit off those people. So I'm not about that. Actually, I have to think about it. I didn't know they were making that much money.
Yeah, they get a
dude.
Tesla.
Dude, that's a sweet ass job. Become a manager.
you know,
and
Managers all drive Teslas.
You know, if Jeff Bezos gave $1 to everybody in the world, the world would be a lot better.
There you
Let's
go.
do that. Can we figure out some way
And
to
that's
do
just
that?
$1, and he has enough to give everybody $1 million.
Yeah, give me $1 million, Jeff.
I didn't know In-N-Out was paying that much. That kind of pisses me off. Okay.
Maybe I'll eat a Chick-fil-A tonight.
Now I got to think about this.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I made that up. I'll double check the figures later. I'll get back to you.
You may have.
If you're mad, let's say I made it up.
No, but yeah, it's just like a nice thing to have here, you know. And I do think, but again, I'm kind of, as time goes on, I hate the comparison more and more. You know, we a few of us got Five Guys after the 64X stream last week, and oh yeah, we got Five Guys, and it was like one of the best burgers I've ever had. Because you know what I wanted in that moment? I wanted a big greasy burger with grilled mushrooms and grilled jalapenos and all this shit piled on top of it. That's what I wanted in that moment. So I paid more and I got it. But you don't always want that. Sometimes you want the California taste of In-N-Out, and sometimes you want the greasy East Coast burger. They're all good. To me, they serve a different desire. So I don't know. To me, let's stop fighting. Let's
serve our desire.
All I'm
Stop
saying,
fighting.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, just don't go to Burger King. You know, like,
I don't want to have this conversation anymore.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Insulting In-N-Out will now be a bannable offense.
Yes.
That's it.
That seems
That's it.
reasonable. That's fair.
We're
that.
the one Twitch channel where In-N-Out. You know,
And it's not even
I
that
just
I
don't think
love
it's that
In-N-Out
great.
so much. I'm just tired of having this conversation.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
I do want to say
Huh?
we actually did talk about this week, and I want to, all bits aside, you reminded me, so I want to bring it up. This is not burger related.
Oh,
There is one thing that I actually do want to make. I'm not going to say bannable. Let's say kickable offense.
timeoutable.
And then if it gets bad, we will make it bannable. But there's something that happens.
okay.
I'm going to say maybe once a stream, maybe not. But it happened. It does happen from week to week. And it happened a few times during
Did someone
64
say-
Expo.
did someone say
And
poggers?
it's something Kevin brought it up, and we went, you know what? Let's fucking kick for that when people. And I'm gonna say what it was.
Okay.
When someone in the chat tells us to end the bit,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
we will tell you when the bit is over. You are not in control. You are not behind the wheel of this vehicle. And it happened at least during each thing on Saturday when people were like, yo, end the bit. Yo, oh, okay, end this bit. We will kick you out. Brian, are we all?
I mean, I don't know if people realize that we're not joking, because I will start doing it.
Yeah,
we
just
are
kick 'em.
not joking.
No, it's
When-
live.
I know everyone's saying it now because it's whatever, and that's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, you're live.
But
Get it out of your
from
system now.
tonight onward, when we're doing a bit or something, and people are like, yo, end this bit. Bink.
Nothing like trying to improv. We're all improvising and laughing with each. Like I'm having the best time, and I see in this bit, and I think, oh, am I not being funny?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, you can fully insult my bit.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
fine.
I'm not
Sean
a fan
sucks.
of this,
Okay.
whatever. But telling us to end the bit,
Yeah.
that's a kick. It's not a ban.
You know,
It's a
you know how
Honorable
you can end the bit
mentions
is you
are,
just
"This ain't
click
it,
off
Chief."
and you do your own thing.
Honorable mention, this ain't it, Chief. Yeah. that's Garrett. I want to make sure everyone heard that,
Yeah,
Garrett.
I got it in.
But anyway.
Some people in the chat are cruising, man. They're begging for it.
Well,
They're
this
begging
is,
that
for
was-
it.
When do I start?
Some people are asking
now.
for it.
No.
Everything,
taste.
and again, it wasn't like that was a big issue on
No.
on 64X or anything like that. Had a fantastic day.
Oh, yeah.
The chat and the audience watching
So nice.
couldn't have been more phenomenal. But there was at least once during each thing. Oh, yo, when does this bit end? End this bit. And I remember Kevin was like, "Man, why do people say that? End this bit. We're going somewhere with this." And I'm like, you know what, Kevin, I am done with it.
Kevin's right.
This is a watershed moment for Mega64. New laws being handed down tonight.
Yeah.
This is going in the history books. Sean, anything you want to add to the decree tonight of new bannable offenses?
I'll think. Let me stew on it. This ain't Chief was my last hill to die on, and I banned many people from Twitter for that.
In and out hate. I don't know if I'm on that page because again, people do overrate it, and then that does affect people's experience. I get that.
I can take some criticism,
but don't tell me like it's a scummy thing. Like don't. Come on.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean,
I
don't
just
know.
don't want to have this. I don't care what your opinion is. You shouldn't care what mine is. I don't want to talk about in and out anymore.
All right, fair enough. Well, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Fair enough.
I would ban you if I could, Rocco.
Oh man. Every 2 weeks, something goes viral about it being bad, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of my presence.
Yeah. In this bit, fuck you.
Yeah, end the in and out. Oh no, I did it. Oh no.
Oh fuck.
in the in and out actment.
I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, done with this
Shit.
bit.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
done.
up?
In this bit, I'm leaving.
No more rules to create.
This is what I.
No more freedoms to take away from your chat, Sean.
What? I'll start. No. Here's what I hate.
Not
This
allowed
is
to
what I
write
hate.
Monica S anymore.
I hate
What?
when people just say. When people just say words, like it doesn't. How do I say this? If I take off my hat and my hair is pulled back and you can see my hairline and people go bald, what do you add to this?
Totally.
What are you adding to the conversation? Like,
Dude,
you think I don't
totally.
know that my hairline isn't what I want it to be? Like, fuck off. Like, I hate that kind of shit.
When I got the Thai food on my Last of Us stream, someone was like, "Don't get fatter."
Oh no!
Cool. Yeah, cool. Great to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
I just feel like
people just say the first thing off the top of their head.
you're not
It happens.
adding anything to the conversation. You're just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, there's
I'm
no
gonna
need
add
for
another
it.
decree then. Just don't get it twisted, everybody.
Yeah. What
We
do you got?
reserve the right to ban or kick you at our discretion at any time for any reason.
Oh, well, I thought we already had that.
Yeah, we got that.
Step lightly.
Somebody on my stream asked if I lost at some boss in Xenoblade, and they said, "Have you ever played an RPG before?" And I exercised that right back then.
You fucking lost it.
So I think that that's in our constitution here, but
Sure.
no. But anyway, end the bit is officially in the books.
It's added to the Bill of Mega64 rights.
Why did I ask that question? Brian, are you referencing the Devil May Cry?
Oh, absolutely.
What was that again?
That was Dominic playing Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah.
It was notoriously hard on launch. And we had a friend over. This was back at you guys when you guys lived with your parents. It was me, Eric, this guy, and you were in the other room. And Dominic got so frustrated with the game. He didn't even say anything. He just got up, chucked the controller off, didn't spike it, just tossed it into a pile of clothes.
Tossed it, yeah.
And just sat there with a grimace.
Yeah.
Just a scowl.
Yeah.
And this guy just goes, "Are you mad?" And Dominic shoots him the iciest, piercing glare I've ever seen a person deliver.
Yeah,
and goes to the bathroom. And as he leaves, the kid just looks to us and goes, "Why did I ask that question?"
I say that all the time. When I get an answer I don't like, I go, "Why did I ask that question?" That was great. I forgot about that. Oh man! So somebody in the chat brought this up too. That another comment that I got in my Last of Us stream. Someone in the chat went, "Why are you playing this?" And that's been for the past 2 streams the running joke. Wait, why am I playing this? I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Why are you playing
It
this?
was just like, why are you playing this? Shit, I don't know. Anyway, there's lots of fun things. I would never kick. I mean, that made me laugh too hard. I would never kick him, but
Yeah.
end the bit.
In the bit.
We're gonna end your bit.
the late.
Well, I think it's time for us to end this bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm gonna end
let's
this
ban
shit.
each other.
Okay, but
go.
before we do,
Yeah.
one last thing.
Okay.
There's a secret menu. You gotta go.
Shut
for
up.
the secret,
Come on.
It's a.
Do you know what animal style is,
thing he's doing,
ma'am?
and you can get monkey style.
Fuck off.
Do you know what that
They
is,
put fries on the burger.
ma'am? Excuse me.
Yankee style. They give you a cup of buffalo sauce.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't give you a burger.
I know what
Bye.
it is. Do you know what it is?
You get
Brian, can you get me out of here?
Parakeet style. They give you,
Thank you.
sunflower seeds on your burger.
Brian,
you
can you
get-
mute my mic?
You can get McDonald's style. That's where they give you digital fries. It's a tip file. You do. They